The whispering shadows deep in the countryside stood an old, crumbling mansion. Abandoned for decades, locals whispered about the dark history of the house, saying that anyone who spent the night inside would never be seen again. One evening, three friends, Ava, Liam, and Rachel, decided to test the legend. Armed with flashlights and curiosity, they entered the mansion, its walls covered in peeling wallpaper and thick with dust. As soon as they stepped inside, the door slammed shut behind them. They laughed nervously, brushing it off as a gust of wind. They moved deeper into the house, the floor creaking beneath their feet. Every few steps, they felt as if something was watching them. In the dim light, shadows seemed to twist unnaturally, like they were alive. Suddenly, Ava stopped. "Did you hear that?" she whispered. A faint whisper echoed through the hall, barely audible, like a breeze through the leaves. The words were unintelligible, but the tone was unmistakable, angry and desperate. Liam turned pale. "Let's get out of here," he muttered. But when they tried to retrace their steps, the corridors seemed to shift. They couldn't find the front door. Panic set in as they realized they were lost. The whispers grew louder, filling their ears. Shapes moved in the darkness, just out of sight. The air grew colder, the temperature dropping so quickly that their breath fogged up in front of them. Suddenly, a figure appeared at the end of the hall. Dressed in a tattered old gown, it glided towards them. Its eyes were hollow, and its mouth moved in sync with the chilling whispers that now seemed to come from all around. Rachel screamed and ran down the hall, but the floor gave way beneath her, and she disappeared into the darkness. Ava and Liam froze in horror, unable to move as the ghostly figure approached. The whispers grew deafening as the figure reached out a skeletal hand toward them. And then, nothing. The next morning, the villagers found the mansion's door wide open. But inside, there was no sign of the three friends, except for a single set of footprints, leading to the spot where the ghost had reached out, and then vanishing into thin air. No one ever saw Ava, Liam, or Rachel again, but sometimes, when the wind is just right, the whispers of the mansion can still be heard, calling out for the next soul to claim.